Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. Well, I about messed up earlier this week. Guys, I record the videos, and as I record them, I try to keep them in as close to order as I can as I upload them and schedule them to go live. So I don't upload more than one a day, but my normal upload schedule is Monday and Thursday, as I've told most of y'all before. But if I do extra videos or more videos in there, then I throw them out on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, like that. And this week, I've got to work Monday morning early like I normally do, and went to uploading the videos that I had ready for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and should have been one for Friday. But what I did was somehow I deleted one of the longer videos that I recorded for y'all. So that one will come out the day before this one. So kind of explanation late is why you're seeing it a week later when you really shouldn't have. I was planning on sending that one out earlier, but somehow I deleted it instead of uploading it. So I've still got the different parts of the video. I've got to go in there and re-edit it and put it together. And I'll upload it for y'all on Friday morning, which is tomorrow for me. So you've gotten one every day this week so far, and Monday through Thursday. So you should have gotten this one on Monday or Tuesday that I'm talking about that'll come out Friday morning. And then I'm making this one, it'll come out Saturday. But I wanted to show y'all what I did. I worked late yesterday, so I didn't get to do anything around the house. I didn't get home till well after dark. But these babies have gotten pretty big, and they're only a couple of months max away from laying eggs. So I've got to get these adults processed, the ones I've got scratching out in the yard now. But this teenage rooster keeps breeding with his sisters over there, and I don't like that. Maybe it's fine once or twice, I don't know, but I don't like it. So I put him in with some of the babies that are about full grown, and I separated the babies. I actually took the little mama out of there and put her in with her sisters over here in the first pen, and put 2 of the Blue Orpington roosters in there and 2 of the Blue Orpington hens, and then 3 of the Wyandotte hens in there with the other 4. So there's 11 chickens, that's 2 roosters and 9 hens in the first pen. The original 5 hens and 1 rooster, which is 6 in the middle pen. And then the last pen has the teenage rooster and 2 of the teenage or baby roosters, that are growing up. And then it has 8 hens in there with it, of the Wyandotte and the Blue Orpingtons. So I mix them around just because I don't want him breeding with his sisters. Whether it works or not, I don't care. I just don't like the idea. So I'm going to keep the bloodline mixed. And of course my cigarette went out. But anyway, these things go out if you don't suck them in. But little mama hen over here is not liking being down with her siblings, with her sisters, in the first pen. And she's doing what she normally does, which she was dominant in the baby pen, but she's not dominant over here. And the 2 roosters are staying down with the hens and a couple of the Wyandottes, but most of the other hens, the Blue Orpingtons and her, are staying up on the roost a lot. So I'm going to leave the first and last pen the way it is for at least another couple of days. I want to see them all getting along and being, one group. And when that happens, then I will let them out and scratch, and they'll go back into their pen that I want them to stay in. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to leave them in. I didn't make any changes to the adults because, they're getting close to butcher date. So I'm going to leave them there. But once the adults are butchered, if I can't get any more pullets or babies, then I will separate the 22 of the teenager adults and the babies into 3 pens instead of 2. But I tell you what, they've been in there for 2 days now, and I filled their feeder up just in. It was only half empty. So taking half the chickens out made a difference. Two days, instead of it being almost empty, it was barely half empty. So that's turning out pretty well. And of course the adults go about a week off of their 10-pound feeder. And then the first pen here that has 11, I didn't fill it up when I did all the changing because it was mostly full. It was down a little below half, but I went ahead and filled it up today because it was almost empty. So it's trying to keep the gene pool mixed a little bit. I don't like the siblings breeding with each other, or the daddy breeding on the babies, you know, because they will. So anywho, that's just my preference. I got up to go to work this morning, and guys, his doghouse was 15 feet to the left of where it is now, and flipped over on the opposite side, on its side, with the dog food thing on top. His water bucket was flipped over and laid over to the side. I don't know how in the world he managed to do that last night, but he did. So I had to straighten it back up and put it back down, and you see he's got plenty of slack to get food, which he's doing. So I may have to slide it back a little bit more, but either way, he's a silly dog sometimes, knocking that house over. His cable will get caught on it or whatever, and next thing you know, he's done pulled it because he freaks out and takes off. But the video that I've just about was too late to upload was us digging these holes, and we may try again this Saturday. So y'all see where we were trying to dig the holes so I can clean this big area out for the tower, and we started digging the telephone post holes over there with the tractor for that, and the tips wore slap out on the auger, so it was not digging, and this ground on top of that is very, very hard. I mean, very hard. So we're going to try putting new tips on the auger and see if we can get the tractor back out and it do a little bit better job. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video. I haven't done one. I think I did one early in the week, and here it is at the end of the week, and this is it. So it's been busy. I've gotten home late a couple of days. My sister had issues with the fridge that died, and compressor went out in it, so I helped her with that the first night, or one night, and then the next day it was overheated, so I was hoping it'd cool off and run, but it wouldn't. So the next day I took her to go get her a new fridge and get her back up and going. So I didn't do any videoing on those 2 days, and then I worked late yesterday. I mean, I didn't get home till 45 minutes after dark. So anywho, it was a normal day today. We got back at the shop a few minutes after 5, so no big deal. But I just wanted to show y'all the changes I made and kind of keep y'all in the loop. And we have actually broken the 200 mark on subscribers, so thank y'all very much for that. Those that subscribe for just a little mini farm life of what I do, prepping, homesteading, you know, all of that, guys, that's what I do. That is the way I live my life. That is a lifestyle, not a hobby. I've been doing it for well over 15 years, maybe close to 20. So as you know, I've still got projects going on that I just have not had time to get on and complete. The lean-to off this side, that's going to be much bigger than it was before I tore it down. And I want to get that side wrapped with metal. I don't know if I've got enough for that. I've already taken the metal out to the range for the classroom and the shelter at the pistol berm, for targets there and for getting that roof done. So I'm still doing things. It's just me, and people got to work, especially under the new economy where excuse me, where food costs you almost double what you've been paying, and fuel prices are going up again. They went up about about 30 cents here in the last week or so, and I haven't had time to go do anything. I've got a few cans that I need to fill up, so I hope y'all are doing that, staying on top of your fuel rotation and keeping plenty stocked, because I do believe when we get in the middle of winter, it's going to be a tough year for a lot of people. So when the price comes down, guys, y'all go ahead and get that stuff, get it stored, get it safely stored, keep it rotated. And if you can, rotation is the best thing, but if you plan on storing it longer than 2 or 3 months, go ahead and get you some Stable or something and put it in there that's going to help it last longer. Stable says it will last up to 2 years if it's treated, but guys, that's non-ethanol gas, and that's if you keep it stirred. So it's always best to, you know, I say stir, pump it from one can or pour it from one can into another to keep that fuel mixed properly. It'll last a whole lot longer. But anywho, the video that come out this morning, since this is Thursday evening, is the one where I did the lights for the chickens for heat, and maybe that'll give some of you some ideas that raising chickens on, you know, I've got a total of 28, and I want to get it up to around 30 to 40 total, but I don't know. Right now it seems to be okay at that. I haven't got the machine yet, to the automatic one, to butcher and, you know, pluck chickens. So I'm hoping to get one of those. Otherwise I'm gonna have to do it with that manual one I bought, and that's gonna take a lot longer. So just waiting to see if I can get that. If so, then the chickens will definitely get processed a lot faster with it. But see how the babies are staying up on the roost, and which is late, hadn't got much longer before dark. So roosters walking around, they, you know, they haven't got used to each other yet, so they get down there with him. When I went in there, they all got down there around me and was wanting to get out, and but they're not socializing well with all of them yet. And then these over here are doing the same thing. See the 3 Wyandottes and the 2 Blue Orpingtons with the little mama hen up there. All 6 of them are staying up on the roost most of the time, where the other hens and the 2 Blue Orpington roosters are staying down on the ground. So they're going to stay in there together until they learn how to get along, and I can let them out and they'll go back in there to roost. But see, she will come down. She just doesn't like being picked on. So when I first decided I was going to move her, her brother, that other rooster, chased her and was grabbing her and holding on to her back and forth across this pen, guys. 3 or 4 times. He was relentless, and she wasn't having none of it. She was trying to get away. So I got my net out, I got him caught and put him in there. That's what started me changing him around. He was not giving her a break. So put him in there with the young ones and kind of give her a break, let her get acclimated to her sisters, and see how that works out. Because she should start laying any time now, just like the other hen that's in there. So guys, I appreciate y'all watching the videos. Again, those that have subscribed, thank y'all very, very much for that. I do appreciate the support. And that is a way to support any channel, is to subscribe and watch the videos and hit the like button if you enjoy the content. So thank y'all very much. If I post too much for you, I apologize. Sometimes I do. The last couple weeks I've posted quite a, you know, just about every day, except for Sunday. So I apologize if it's a little too much. You may want to put that notification bell, you know, not on all. But that way you'll still be able to go in and see I'm in your subscription list, and you can watch videos when you have time and when you want to, and you won't get that notification every morning that there's a new video. It's not what I prefer, but guys, I'm here to make, you know, to entertain y'all and to help y'all learn, and I don't want to lose you because I'm uploading too much. So I do appreciate y'all. I've still got to get out here and fix that one spot. You see it stays damp. No water standing, but the ground's damp, so I've got a leak there. I got to dig the line up and fix that, and I'll be doing that when sometime this weekend. I'm hoping to get out on the range and get that roof repaired and the shelter done. And if we can get these holes dug with the new auger tips and all on the tractor, great. That's just more projects that, you know, become easier using a tractor instead of trying to dig through this concrete ground that I have. But thank y'all so very much. I got 6 eggs today. I didn't get that many yesterday. I think it was 3 or 4. Because moving them around kind of upsets them and throws them off their schedule. But we're back to 6, which is what I get most days. I have gotten 7 several times. But either way, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to tell y'all thank you once again. I really do appreciate it. Y'all remember, the thing I tell you that's more important than anything is that Jesus Christ loves you. And so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared. He's over there after one of them hens. Y'all have a great day.